Mighty Match steps forward, we're set for a start. 1400 meters, flag goes up, and away they go from the 1,400 meter mark to a perfect beginning. Wait for them to settle into stride, and I can tell you what, another jockey's fallen off. Jacksway's down. Craig Bantam has fallen off Jacksway. First one to respond is Numzaan, who goes out to go and set the early pace, just off the early speed. We have Cafe Culture, as well as Aspect, who's on the improve on the outside to go and set up handy. Back along the inside, we've got Red William, who's racing alongside Laughing William. Further back 2 lengths we go to Cafe Culture, who after that good start has conceded position alongside State of Shock. Then comes Marie Man, who's racing mid-division on the outside of Mighty Mac. Further back to Oliver, who's racing on the outside of Destiny's Angel. Then comes Run For Me, who's racing just about 10 lengths off the early pace. They start to stretch out the field. It becomes a nice stretched out field. Big Popper is one from last, and Tambourine Man is last of all as they make the run for the judge at the top of the straight with 500 meters left to go. It's Aspect out in front with Laughing William. On the inside, we've got Numzaan in the orange salts, who just gets urged along towards the outside. We've got State of Shock, and Oliver is out in the open, starting to make headway as they're into the final 300 meters. It's still Laughing William out in front. Numzaan gets switched out towards the outside with Oliver. Battle on the inside, we've got Aspect. There's plenty of chances into the final furlong. They go Laughing William with Numzaan. These two now struck clear. On the inside, we've got Aspect. It's Laughing William with his head out in front. Here comes Numzaan. He's done a bit close, but Numzaan's just going to hold on to beat Laughing William. Then came Oliver, followed by Aspect into 4th. Further back in running to Run For Me, followed by State of Shock. And the rest of the field had a lot of work to do. You can see Laughing William too from the right-hand side, and Numzaan just gets angled towards the outside alongside Oliver, and Numzaan moves up alongside Laughing William, and these two go head-to-head into the closing stages, and Laughing William just pushing Numzaan out, but now gets straightened up, does Numzaan, under a brilliant ride from Grant van Niekerk, and will have a double on the day for the trainer, Eric Sands, and number 9, Numzaan, opens up today's jackpot with a good win.
Winner of race 3 is number 9, Numzaan, the son of Master of My Fate from the Eric Sands yard. Just to mention Vusani Mbazi, he's received R1,000 from Hollywoodbets and Cape Racing, so well done to him. And also to mention that Eric Sands not only trained the winner, but also the second place horse, so well done, lovely result for you.
Thank you very much. Before I say anything about the horse, I must say the Grooms Incentive is a fantastic thing. They look forward to it and they're really proud of their horses, they deserve it.
And you can see that when they look forward to you ask them to come for a photo and that they've got a nice look in their eye, and I think just feel appreciated.
When they see their photograph in the race card next week, they really like it. They show everybody. So great for them, and well done to the sponsors.
Eric, I think you've done very well with these horses with regards to their improvement and how their forms come to in the Cape.
Laughing Williams had every hiccup possible on Sunday morning or Monday morning. He sprinted up well Sunday morning, and when I arrived at work, I was just walking down the line and he got cast in the box. So I phoned Sandy, I said, I might have to scratch this horse. He's got cuts and scratches. He's had everything that can go wrong with him in a race, and that has happened to him. And today he gets beaten by his stable companion. Listen, I don't mind what way they finished. I'm just glad that the horses are running well. And a great ride. I gave the choice of rides to Sean. Does a lot of work for me, and even now when he travels down, he comes the day before, stays a day later to ride work and that. So I'm really appreciative of that. And he chose Laughing William. Grant picked up the ride on Numzaan.
Well, thankfully, with regards to Numzaan, he really fought through that finish well.
Yeah, he came with a bit of a tearaway reputation, and he's taken a lot of schooling on the ground and on top, and that. Is a different horse. I think a great ride by Grant, really a proper ride.
And I think as MJ confirmed off air, World Sports Betting in partnership with Sandy, it's their first Cape Town winner, so well done.
Yeah, it's lovely to have a winner for Sandy eventually. She's had to put up with a lot in my yard, I'm sorry. But it's really great to have a winner for Sandy Eugene, and my first runner not first runner, this is their first horse with me, World Sports Betting, to have a winner for them. That's fantastic too, and they're in partnership, so wonderful.
Well done.
Thank you.
There you go, that's Eric Sands, a lovely result from the yard, and as he said, just very pleased. The horses are running well. Grant, well done for the win.
Thank you, Vicky.
Eric has, mentioned on a few occasions that Numzaan's normally quite a tearaway, and he said with all the schooling it seems to have paid off. Is he an easier horse to handle in a race?
Yeah, look, he still has the tendency to just take a little bit of a hold, but Mr. Sands did give me the the confidence in saying he's doing well at home and he's got on top of the horse. So well done to Mr. Sands for getting the horse where he needed to be. Horse that has ability and just obviously a few more twerks, and I think he'll be a horse that could win a few races.
It was quite a close finish in that. Did he challenge the other horse?
Yeah, I thought his race was finished when I had to switch him out. I thought I had the perfect running, but then I got a bit closed up, then I had to switch more side. But he managed to win a good race, and Sean Veal gave me some nice insights about him as well. So thanks to Sean.
Well done, Grant.
Thank you, and to my sponsors, Drakensberg. Cheers.
Yeah, that's Grant van Niekerk, winning jockey aboard Numzaan. He was bred by Applewood trading as Nodora stud. So well done to them. Well done to Sandy and Eugene, and as well as World Sports Betting for your first Cape Town win. And this is the son of Master, I'm afraid, from the Eric Sands yard. Well done to all the connections. And also, it's going to be going on to MJ, speaking to Sean Veal, who rode the second place horse, Laughing William.
Yeah, thanks, Vicky. 1-2 for Mr. Sands, and Sean, unfortunately, was stuck on the second horse. Nice run.
Yeah, MJ, very good run. Last time, a little bit very unlucky. I was very disappointed. Mr. Sands was just as disappointed as me because I thought he'd run well, but he ran into all sorts of trouble last time. And I said to him, he asked me which one I want to ride. I said, no, I'll ride a horse I know. And he's quite a difficult customer. I seem to get the best out of him today. He ran a good race. Companion obviously beat me, but I couldn't separate them on their work when we galloped here a week ago. And just well done to Mr. Sands. He's also running well today, so well done to him and his team. They're flying the flag well.
And it was quite a competitive race, wasn't it?
Yes, MJ. We jumped from 9 and 10. We got into our positions comfortable, and from there it was basic racing, And I moved up. I thought I've got away from them, and then obviously he came back at me. But my horse never laid down, so it was a win full of merit for the other horse. But my horse won't be long in winning.
Billy Wally, thank you very much for the comments. It's Sean Veal doing hard work and reaping the rewards. Unfortunately, got second here, but a horse that definitely have to follow is Laughing William.